Alright guys, it's time for me to earn the nonpartisan name in my name. So, boom, Maria Tarumo, I'm getting that name wrong, nails Lindsey Graham for lying to American public about calling in the deep state criminals to testify. Why do you lie? Why you lie? Why you lying? Why you lie? Why you lie? Why you lying? Why are you lying? On May 1st, 2019, Lindsey Graham, a chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, promised investigations on how the Mueller probe started. He made the comments during a testimony by the U.S. Attorney General Bill Barr in front of the U.S. Senate. But Lindsey Graham lied. Lindsey Graham is a fraud. Lindsey Graham has not scheduled no committee hearings on the deep state, FBI, CIA, Spygate, Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, Mueller, Stephen Harper, George Papadopoulos, Tom Filton, Sidney Powell, Joe Da Vinci, Joe Brendan, James Comey, Chris Wraith, etc. Here is the list of the Senate Judiciary Committee hearings since Lindsey Graham made the lie back on 2019, 1st of May. In October 2019, Maria Bronfrio confronted Lindsey Graham about his promise to call in the deep state, said the witness before the Senate Judiciary Committee. Lindsey lied and said he would call in the deep state witnesses after Hazlewood Reports was released in December. He never did. On Sunday, Maria Bronfrio again confronted the Senator Lindsey Graham about calling in the deep state witness before the Senate Judiciary Committee. Lindsey now says he will wait to call witnesses until the General Flynn case is over. Moving those goalposts. Just keep moving them. Good for Maria Bartiromo, I'm getting that name wrong, for continuing to call out Senator Graham for his continued lies. We do have a video. And
every rule, every protocol, and then have long hid since the beginning of the investigation the evidence that they knew he was innocent. The entire prosecution was false. It must be dismissed for the government's egregious misconduct and his guilty plea withdrawn.
That's Sidney Powell, the lead attorney for President Trump's former National Security Advisor, General Michael Flynn, reacting to newly unsealed FBI documents during the Mueller investigation. I spoke with her on Mornings with Maria on Fox Business this week. Those documents include handwritten notes from the date of Flynn's interview in January, in which FBI officials debated whether to warn him that lying to the federal agents was a felony or, quote, get him to lie so we can prosecute him or get him fired. Joining me right now is Judiciary Committee Chairman Senator Lindsey Graham. Senator, it's great to have you this morning. Thanks so much for joining us. We've been down this road many times in terms of that cabal and how they set everybody up to try to take down Donald Trump. We now know Peter Strzok was critical there. Will you call Peter Strzok to your committee to interview him as a witness, Senator?
Yeah, when the case is over, I'm not going to do anything to interfere in an ongoing criminal case. That'd be unethical. That'd be wrong. But when this case is over, I'm going to ask questions like, why did the field office recommend dropping the case and Peter Strzok and the 7th floor insisted that it go forward? Seems to me there's a tale of two FBIs here. The FBI agents that we all admire in the field office and this hit squad that McCabe and Comey put together operating out of the 7th floor. I want to know why Flynn was being surveilled by the Obama administration to begin with. The Obama administration is surveilling the national security advisor of the president-elect. What the hell was that all about? I want to know why they were looking at manufacturing a crime rather than investigating a crime. The field agents wanted to drop the case. It was the 7th floor at the FBI said, no, we got to go forward. It is now time to understand how the 7th floor operated. I will be all over that. Mr. President, don't give Flynn a pardon yet. Let the system work out. He deserves a new trial, and that case should be dismissed because of prosecutorial misconduct. That's the right answer here.
So do you think he'll be exonerated then?
I think the judge should, in light of this new evidence, dismiss the guilty plea and eventually dismissed the case. We now know in January the 4th, the FBI agents in Washington said there's no there. It was only after Strzok got involved at the direction of the 7th floor the case continued, and this is a process crime. They set him up. I hope the guilty plea is set aside, and I hope the government will join in a motion to dismiss the case. Attorney General Barr is a real hero here for the rule of law, so Attorney General Barr, if he joined in with the defense to dismiss the case, that would be the right outcome. Then I come in.
I've got to tell you, though, I mean, we've been talking about this now for 3 years. And when I first came on the scene and said, look, this is a coup to take down Donald Trump, I got slammed. Everybody out there was just going on this, Russia collusion witch hunt, which was ridiculous. And you told me repeatedly over the last couple of years, as I continued to bring this evidence forth, in February of 2019, you said, I'm going to subpoena Rosenstein, Yates, Strzok, Comey. In July of 19, you said, I'm vowing to do a deep dive. In August 19, you said, we will make sure this never happens again. September 22nd, 2019, you came on this show, you said, we're ready to start calling people. October 29, I'm going to call Horowitz and subpoena. November 19, I'm going to call Horowitz after the findings. You are the only one with subpoena power right now in the Republican Party. We need you to call these individuals down to testify as witnesses. People want you to move on this, Senator. Are you going to do it?
Yeah, but I've told you, and I'll tell you again, I'm not going to interfere in an ongoing criminal matter. This is a rule of law nation. I'm a politician. My goal is to write a report of how I got off the rails. But I can promise you, we're going
Him being a politician is probably more accurate than anything. We'll break it all down at the end, guys. We're just listening to what he is. I'm looking at his body language and stuff. We'll break it down at the end.
going to do it right. I'm not going to jump into the middle of this case, but when it's over, we're going to find out why the Mueller investigation lasted 2 years. We're going to find out what kind of FBI shop was run out of the 7th floor. We're going to find out how you could issue warrants against Carter Page when the Russian subsource told the FBI in January 2017 it's all a bunch of garbage. That's my lane.
Good.
Durham is a prosecutor.
Okay.
I'm an oversight guy, but I'm not going to interfere in an ongoing criminal matter, period.
Another lane of yours is the China lane. You also have bills coming out to keep China's feet to the fire. They lied and they hid this coronavirus. Now the whole world is suffering. Tell me what you're going to do, and where are your colleagues on the left?
Right, okay. So, interesting there. Look. Okay. So, part of me wants to believe Lindsey Graham, okay? Part of me wants him to say, okay, maybe he is waiting to see what happens with this Flynn and with this case. I get what he's saying about not being able to interfere in an active investigation. I get that. But he's also jumped and moved the goalposts a lot too. So another part of me is really worried about that. And another part of me is like, okay, well, is he just saying that and just playing lip service to the Republicans? Is he just, leading the base along? If it comes out that this court case has gone through and Flynn is charged and then he moves the posts again, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with him. But I don't know. I like his language. I like his body language. I like the fact that he is definitely talking to the point he is going to do this, right? I get that. I feel that. I just worry that he might be... You also got to remember, too, he's probably under a lot of pressure not to do this. So, Because, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you think, at the end of the day, that he might go through and he might actually act on this? Or do you think he's just paying lip service? I don't know. I tend to believe him a little bit, so maybe we're being a little harsh on him with the headline. But, I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you think he will actually move against the deep state? Do you think he's just paying lip service? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Personally, I like to sit there and think that he's going to do it. I hope he's going to do it. But let me know what your thoughts are and we'll have a discussion in the section below. Apart from that, guys, obviously this video has been helpful. Please smack that like button if you're new to the channel. Welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, enjoy the 4 videos today. Have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow.